welcome back to another episode of the Horsepower Podcast. Makayla here with Micah as always, and Bentlee Sanders joining us on the pod.
Thanks for having me.
Guys, it's been a long time since we've been back. The bye week was super long, but we're back now. It's been actually 2 weeks since our last game today, which is insane. But
we played on Thursday?
That's right.
Yeah, we did. We did play on Thursday. Oh, God, those bees are back.
Getting attacked by a bee.
It's all right. These don't sting, I don't think. I
got stung by one.
No, they bite you. Did it fly away?
No, it died.
All right, you got stung. Did it fly away? Or
no, it fell straight to the ground.
And it died.
I stomped it out.
All right, he got stung. Some people get that mixed up. If you feel a bite and it's a bee-looking thing and it keeps flying, it did not sting you. Because when they sting you, they die.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Or it's a hornet.
Oh, hornets, they don't stop. Run. If you see a hornet, run.
Yep.
Just don't. Yeah. Sorry.
I did get stung by one, though. But, damn, 2 weeks from today.
And I heard, shout out Mark Steven, he told me that the break between our last game and Labor Day Classic is longer than training camp to the first preseason game. So this is longer than what training camp was.
Training camp felt like 2 months.
Yeah. I'll take it, though. I'll take that break.
I needed it.
Does it feel like a new season for you guys? Everyone always says like Labor Day is like the new season, like it marks a new time. But even now with this bye week, I feel like it's almost like it is like a new season.
Yeah, I mean, in high school, I had a 10-game season. In CIS, they have an 8-game season. Guess how many games we have left?
8.
And guess how many plays we played? 10.
We already played 10.
This is 2 seasons. Congratulations, fans. You get more. And we get to entertain you more. So I like the break.
Yeah, it does feel like a new season, though. Just that break felt, I mean, we're still on the break right now, technically, even though we're practicing and stuff. But it did feel super long. Got to go back home and experience Florida again and kind of just not forget about what happened, but like just refresh your memory and then get back to, now we're just back at it.
Absolutely.
Feels good.
And like for me, like this specifically, if you look at the West Division, it's so tight, right, guys? Like it's insane.
Up for grabs.
Like it is up for grabs, like you said. Everyone is right there. Everyone is just battling for that spot. And the quest for the West, of course, starts with the Labor Day Classic, which I feel like is so like romantic. We say football's romantic.
Tell me more about this Labor Day Classic and what's like the background of it, because being new to the CFL, like what's the deeper meaning to this?
Makayla would know more, but I'll start.
All right.
This is my sophomore year in Labor Day Classic.
Second one?
Second one, but technically...
Sorry.
No.
Do we only... Does Calgary
no,
only
I was going to say, technically this is my 3rd or 4th Labor Day Classic overall. Mm-hmm. The other rivalry I was in Toronto.
And who?
Versus Hamilton. Yep. So I was in that. I'm not that old, guys. I'm not that old. It's only been 3.
He's 30.
But yeah, 30 years young. But Makayla probably knows the whole wiki about this.
I mean, I can give you the breakdown. So there's basically the 3 matchups. It starts on the Sunday with the Riders and the Bombers. They always play in Sask. And then the Monday morning, it'll be the Argos and the Ticats in Hamilton. And then we wrap it up with the Elks visiting us in Calgary. And then throughout the years, you've kind of had like a BC or Montreal. This year it's BC and Ottawa. They'll kind of swap it up depending. Ottawa came back. They were on a team for a while, so it was just BC and Montreal.
Is it based off the province? Like how Calgary and Edmonton are both in Alberta?
Yeah, it's basically like that. It's kind of like that provincial rivalry. It's swapped throughout the years. It hasn't always been that. But this is the 59th time it'll be Calgary and Edmonton.
Who has the upper hand?
We do by 2 games.
Okay.
So they beat us for a long time, and like the 2010s, we came back. So we're up 28, 26, and 1.
Dang.
Yeah. But Labor Day for me, like, this cemented me as a fan, as a CFL fan. It's my favorite weekend of the year. As a little kid, like, the 2008 Grey Cup kind of started my legacy as a Stamps fan. But following that, it was like going to my first Labor Day game, 2009, 40,000 people in the stands here.
Oh, it's sold out.
Insane. And, like, incredible players like Romby Bryant, Jermaine Copeland, Henry Burris was the quarterback at the time. Just Juwan Simpson was on the team. So it was a great roster. And from
Coach
then...
Simp. That's Coach Simp.
Coach Simp.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been a fan since then. That cemented my time as a fan. And the flyover, which you're going to get to experience, the black jerseys.
I experienced the flyover before, just going to Bucks games and stuff.
Oh,
fight,
yeah,
like
yeah, I remember that.
They
Yeah.
do that all the time.
And the cannons and stuff. What?
But what were you saying again? What else? The jersey?
The black
Oh, I
jerseys.
can't wait for the all black.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
you
those
get
are
for
clean.
it's your first time wearing the all black.
Oh, yeah.
And speaking of all black,
It's gonna be hot in those all black.
it's
though.
gonna be hot.
It's okay. It'll be hotter for Edmonton.
Yeah, 100%.
It's gonna be 30 degrees on Monday. It's gonna be
30. What
That's
is that?
90 something.
90 something. Okay.
It's times 2
Times 2.
plus 36 or 32. Times 2 plus 32, approximately.
Okay.
This is like the third time I've said this on the show with one of my teammates.
Mike is always breaking down.
Times 2 plus 36.
Yeah. 32, I think. 32 plus
Okay.
32. So times 2 is 60 plus 32, 92 degrees approximately.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Gonna be
You
a
can Google
hot
that.
I could.
But yeah, speaking of black, we're gonna be wearing black. We want all Stamps fans coming to the game wearing black.
All black.
Hold on, guys.
Hold on, pause.
Dang.
And to your left here, you see a high school football team, a Calgary high school football team,
And loud.
going through their Labor Day practice. Look how loud they are.
Yeah,
That's-
they sound prepared
Calgary,
and ready.
we have a standard here in Calgary. A standard. If you're gonna use this field, it's gonna be loud.
Yeah. Take a little pause.
I try my best to make that a smooth transition.
Good job, Micah. But yeah, so fans, we want you wearing black. We want to make McMahon. It's a McMahon blackout. It's a Labor Day blackout on McMahon. Rumor has it, or the legend is, that Calgary was the first team to introduce a third jersey.
Gio told me this.
Yeah.
Gio, I said I talked like 2 hours with him in the locker room about this. He told me the whole because Gio has been
Gio's
since the
been-
beginning of history of time. He's like a dinosaur. And I said, Gio, tell me more about these Labor Day things. And he said he was actually they had an owner back in the day, that the owner, whoever owner it was, and I think the owner, it was a singular owner, and he was like emotional or something like that.
Like,
And-
like an emotional wreck? Or
no.
just-
Come on, respects to him. I don't
Sorry,
know.
I don't know. I'm just trying to get the more background of it.
No, like I think something like they had lost the game or something during the past week or the past Labor Day, and he came to Gio, was like, I want something different. I want something different for the guys. I want them to go out there, and because I think he just hated Edmonton that much.
Yeah.
So then they got something ready, and they came out here apparently. The whole team came out, like we come out with our white jerseys or whatever.
We actually did that in high school or college one time. Go out there in
Gio,
all white.
Gio was the first one to do that. They got it from Calgary Stampeders.
Okay.
So they came out, everyone did their own things, and then when they came back in the locker room,
All black.
they're like, get dressed, and they I think they destroy them. What was the score?
Oh,
I think
we won.
They won by like 30 points. on
Yeah, it
Labor
was
Day.
like 48.
And that never
something.
happens.
Yeah.
Never happens.
Nice.
And ever since then, alternate. So Calgary,
it.
man, that's crazy. to know
Trendsetter,
that.
that is
Like,
crazy.
I feel like now I feel old because I feel like I played for the team.
Oh, you were on that team?
No, no.
Okay, hold on.
Listen,
Hey,
no.
talk to me
I
about
said
it.
I feel like I played for the team that was the start of that.
Okay.
You know, like it's
Yeah.
historical. You're also on the team.
I am.
All
So
right.
I'm
you
part
can tell
of that
your children
history
that.
Makes sense. All right.
All right.
So speaking of rivalry games, of course, Bentlee, it's going to be your first Labor Day Classic. Micah, it's your second one with the Stampeders. But rivalry games, like I feel like it's just a different energy. It's that kind of like playoff intensity. If you go back in your career and you can think of a game that was the most intense or the biggest rivalry, is there like a memory or something that sticks out to you?
Oh yeah, my high school. I went to Tampa Catholic, and our rivals were Jesuit. They were an all-boys school, and we were like probably 10 minutes apart from each other. Every game is just sold out. Everything from the stand, like people were just standing around the fences. It's just a big old game that everyone comes to. Last game of the season. Even though we're not in the same conference, we're not playing for nothing. It's just bragging rights. And those games were always intense. Even played it in football, played it in basketball, baseball, everything. So rivalries are fun. When I went to USF, we played UCF. Those are good rivalries. The war on I-4. And then when I was at Nevada, we played UNLV, and that's another rivalry as well. So not new to the rivalry game, but this one I'm fairly new to, obviously.
Yeah, rivalries are. It is
It's
crazy.
intense.
It's crazy. Like a team can be like. I remember.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, it was like the year before I got into CFL. I watched like all the CFL games just because I got signed to BC. I was like excited, and I think like Saskatchewan was like 0-6 or something like that going against Winnipeg. Or no, Winnipeg was 0-6 or something that because Winnipeg actually used to be bad, believe it or not. Anyways, they were like 0-6, and everyone's thinking like, all right. And Saskatchewan's the opposite. They were like 5-1. They're like, psh, Saskatchewan's about to wipe the.
No.
No.
It's a rivalry
it was a
game.
rivalry, and it's just even for some reason. Like, like at Tech, I mean, I feel like at Tech, when I was there, remember the Big 12 kind of changed. Like Nebraska and Missouri left and stuff. Our rivalry were always like we always would ruin the seasons of like Oklahoma or Texas.
We all weren't playing for like bowl games and stuff.
Well, no, we were playing for our bowl games, but Oklahoma was playing for like the national championship. Texas was playing that, and
back then you couldn't lose one game.
Nope.
Because if you lose one,
and we were always the team to do that to Oklahoma or
That's
Texas.
a great feeling, though.
It is. We did it. So my one rivalry game, we want to call it, we play Texas every other Thanksgiving or every Thanksgiving, and
Longhorns?
Longhorns, and we had beat them at their home for the first time since 1994 when I was born. And we beat them.
94?
94. That was the last time we beat Texas at home.
He said he's not old, guys.
94 is not. There's a lot of people watching this right now looking like 94. I remember that. That was third year in high school. Just kidding.
But yeah, so Labor Day, it's a big game, and so speaking of that, like with the rivalry, as we mentioned, it's kind of like it's a clean slate because it's just different. But looking at this one specifically, because of it's so tight in the West, and because it's like up for grabs, as you mentioned, like I guess it's a game that doesn't need extra motivation, is what you could say. And Micah and even Bentlee, like I know going into this one, like what's your message to fans like about this game?
I'll take this one.
Huh?
I'll let you take this
this one's funny because I'm going to bring this up later, so I'm glad you brought this back up. So I don't know what I was watching a game. I think it was the last game that's played, Edmonton versus whoever they played, and so I'm at home, and my wife's like, I'm gonna take a bath, and she's like, I'll come watch the game when the game matters, because she said the CFL script is that the game's not gonna matter till the last 3 minutes anyways. And Edmonton was up 14-3 when she was first texted, and long behold, we're it's fourth quarter. We're sitting down next to each other. There's 1 minute to go, and the game's like tied. I'm like, how did you? But anyways, as an overall season, every game matters because the CFL script says probably the last 3 or 2 games, it's gonna come down to literally one win or not one win. We almost got a casualty. All right.
Keep going.
Yeah. So I think this game matters because it is a playoff game. Mm-hmm. It literally is. I actually never seen the West this tight before, like in my whole career. So like, I mean, dude, like one game, it literally changes either from 5th to 1st almost. Like it could do that. So let's see what happens.
And when we preview this matchup, quarterback's still up in the air. We don't know if it's going to be MBT, if it's going to be Trey Ford, but I feel like
who the quarterback is.
Not one bit.
I feel like either way you look at it, yeah, exactly.
They
what
can
you
put
just
both
said.
in there.
It doesn't
if we want
matter,
to,
right?
At the same time, we'll expect that.
What'd you say?
No, that was basically it.
Oh yeah, so you answered. Well, you know where you're going with that one.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, it doesn't matter who's at quarterback. We prepare for both, and at the end of the day, it's you versus us, and I like us. So that's all I can say about that.
You can put all 4 of your quarterbacks in there at the same time.
That's not beneficial for them, though.
I'm trying to encourage them a little bit. No, they can do whatever they want. Honestly, I feel like our season has been about us.
Mm-hmm.
Man, we
beat ourselves.
Yeah, we just haven't. That's part of a team. There's been other better teams than us. Like Montreal's a great team right now.
Mm-hmm.
They figured out how to win, and that's something that we need to figure out how to do. So I'm excited because like if I'm a CFL fan, if I'm a Calgary fan, maybe your Montreal fans are putting you down right now. They're sipping their lollipop, saying how good they feel about themselves. Sitting comfortably. But you know, you're deep inside that we haven't figured it out yet. But when we do, because we also lost, 4 points, a possession to Montreal. When we figure it out,
it's gonna be scary.
It's gonna be scary, and then don't worry. You're going to be one laughing at the end.
And if you look ahead, like the rest of the season, like we're home for a bit. Like we didn't travel like since that last one in Toronto.
3 out of 4. Yeah. 3 away games. Now we have like 3 out of 4 home games, I think, coming up.
Yeah, 3 in September. Like we don't leave Alberta in September.
Really? Oh, that's perfect. It's my birthday month too.
And mine.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. I know, 25 in a week. I feel like I'm going to have a quarter
When's your birthday?
September 5th.
Oh, really?
How about you?
17th.
17th, okay.
Mm-hmm. You can be 29?
No, I'll be 26. I'm a youngin'.
26.
I'm still new to the game.
All right.
See, Bentlee, like, maybe you can relate to me. I'm turning 25 in a week, and I feel like I've never had this thing with birthdays where, like, I've always been like, okay, whatever, it's just a number. But this one, I'm like, crap. I'm,
25.
like, getting old. Like, it's, like, down
You're not
here.
getting
It's
old.
downhill after
It is
25.
a quarter century.
Yeah.
They say life doesn't start until you're 30-something, so.
Okay.
Life is just starting, man.
I'm a baby. I'm a wee little. I have a wee little baby. It is crazy. Oh man, yeah, we can talk about that later. And actually, bye week. So Raylan was able to meet both of her great grandmothers on both sides.
Oh, nice. Good for her.
Got on camera and video. It's gonna be crazy to look at that like 10 years from now, 15 years.
You have
from
a
now.
little girl, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
man.
So, anyways, now grandmas they are old. They are old, but they are moving around, moving well.
What do they say? Black don't crack. Hold on. Is that
The wrong side of the family.
Hold on. What?
It's the other side.
You said both their grandparents.
Oh, sorry. From the maternal side.
Are you adopted?
No, you're not
Oh,
getting
from
what I'm saying. Raylan, family trees are hard. I get it. So
Micah.
Bentlee also is a mixed child. You should
You're
understand.
mixed?
No, you are.
I'm mixed. Yes.
I know. So
So she met her mom's side.
yes, on both sides. Remember, there's 4 grandparents when you have a child.
Yep. You have a grandma, grandfather, and a grandfather.
From the mom
Yep.
and dad. Yeah.
I'm not. Come on.
All right.
I got 2 degrees.
All right. Okay. You do?
I do.
What degrees?
Public relations and advertising and justice management.
Justice management. Explain that one. What are you managing? And just like, are you?
It's like
are
more
you
of
the
like the-
manager? You are the manager of the judge.
No. I mean, you're learning about the judicial system, and yeah, you're sweating, and I got
Bro,
all this
I am
on.
sweating like I'm eating
Yeah,
barbecue.
Bentlee's rocking the toque and the sweats and the sweatshirt.
How are you not sweating right now?
I don't know.
He has a toque on.
What's a toque?
It's what they call a beanie.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't believe I said that. That's the first time I said that naturally.
This whole episode has been
Canadian.
Bentlee learning about Canada.
I
Basically.
think most of the episodes are the guest person learning about Canada.
So this is a toque.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. Well,
TOQUE.
okay, they're not going to go into the toque conversation. It's too much. All right, we should move on. Hey, we got Mr. Starring to Be.
There's been bees all around this place for the past month. They need to go away.
I agree. That's why I like the fall and I like the winter.
Are you born and raised in Calgary?
I am. Yep.
Nice. And have you ever left?
No. Nope.
Never.
Nope. I've always stayed. We're just watching this bee.
Guys, focus on the camera.
I'm sorry. Bro, I got stung by one. I have PTSD from them now at this point.
And I've never been stung, so I gotta.
You've
keep
never
that
been
streak.
stung by anything?
Never. No.
You just spoke. You better knock on
Which-
some
No.
wood.
And I never got COVID either.
which are-
So like I'm like.
You better knock on
Making
this right
sure-
here.
Oh my! You know me. Let me tell me a stung.
it's
No, I'm
perfect.
gonna do a stung story. I wasn't gonna bring this up. I thought about it earlier. So I was hugging like my father-in-law, whatever. He was leaving, and my wife, right,
Uh-huh.
and in the front of our lawn, just hugging, right, and then suddenly, so like he had his keys kind of like on his back. So then I'm just like, oh, boom, hug. I felt the keys, but I felt like a. I'm kind of like, oh man, Dr. R, you kind of put it into my back a little. No, this wasp that was hovering around us, of the 3 of us, it hovered, and then decided, you know what? I'm gonna sting Micah.
I'm gonna sting this guy.
And guess what else finds me? Mosquitoes. It can be all 3 of us. It can be 1,000,000 people, and the mosquitoes will all just swarm me and just eat me up. Anyways, so congratulations on that life,
Thank you.
the life you live.
Perfect.
Yeah.
We're already like wrapped for time.
Oh
I know it went by so fast.
Gotta have a part 2.
We gotta have a part 2.
Gotta learn about my boy Bentlee.
Yeah, we gotta get Bentlee back.
How
on
long
the pod.
are these? What if we just talk and then just break it up?
What do the people want? What do the people want?
What
Do the people want? They want a show, so we got to give them a show.
Bentley wants to keep talking.
I like to talk.
We got 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. Put it on.
But how much time do we have? We're done?
We want to keep going.
That's on you, Micah.
We can keep.
This is the first time we've ever had overtime
Hey,
on the
Overtime on
Horsepower
the pod.
podcast. Congratulations.
gotta love it.
We can keep going. So I'll keep the conversation going with the stinging and the bugs.
We're talking about bugs still.
Yeah, let's keep it there.
I have a lot of those.
Because it's my thing. Because you mentioned like, I'm from Calgary, born and raised. But it's my thing is like I love the fall and the winter. Like those are my seasons, which I feel like I'm that person that's happy when it snows.
I love snow.
Thank you.
love
Okay.
snow.
He's not a true Southern
I do
boy.
love snow.
He's not a true Southern boy. Yeah, I'm not
I mean, you got the
judging.
toque on and the sweats and the sweatshirt, like.
Because he doesn't sweat when it's hot. There's
I can go out there and practice.
You're
all
not
day and
a real person.
I won't sweat.
He's covered from head to toe, people.
Sweatpants
in black.
and black too.
And not one, man, oh my gosh.
Not one sweat has dropped on my forehead.
Not one
That means
bead.
you're cool, calm, and collective. You might be. Are you a
No,
little nervous?
I'm efficient. My air conditioning system of my body is efficient. That's what it means. Yours is not at all.
I'm
You're
a
probably getting heat.
reptile. Cold-blooded.
You shouldn't like the winter then, because then you would freeze.
I do get cold really quick. I don't like it, but like I find it.
But you're not
cool.
gonna
Like,
complain.
The clothing is.
But
cool.
you like it.
Yes. And see, that's just it. The clothing.
The clothing is cool.
It is easier to warm up than to
Easy.
cool down.
All right, quick question.
Okay.
Would you rather be extremely hot, like 150 degrees, or be extremely cold, like negative 100?
Cold.
You're dying.
Probably cold because
You're
like.
gonna die. You're
think about
you're gonna
it.
freeze
look,
to death.
Look.
If I'm wearing the right clothes.
When you're going to sleep, you can't sleep when it's hot.
Exactly.
Am I
I'm just
wrong?
gonna go
All
to
right,
sleep.
let me put another stipulation. You get 3 pairs of clothing. That's it.
So if I get 3 pairs of parkas, like winter jackets.
Yeah, 3. If you think 3 is gonna help you.
Yeah.
I think it is.
All right. Well,
I think
I'm
it
going
is
with hot.
over.
Cause you're sweating.
I'm
Yeah.
going with hot.
You smell.
And I'm gonna find the open ocean and jump in it.
No, you're gonna get
y'all
stung
done
by a
vaxxed my
bee.
environment. Oh man.
But so we're continuing this.
Sure.
Okay.
Up to you.
I mean, if it's what y'all want to do.
This isn't my
I've been stung
podcast.
so many times. Like, there's one time I'm going in for a kiss with my wife, right? But this is like year 2 or 3, so I'm still trying to woo her, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going in for the kiss. And I'm not kidding, bro. As I'm locking eyes with her, I see a wasp. No, it was a bee. Come right above her head like this.
It
And
dives
I
up.
said, and I was going in for the kiss on her forehead. And I was like,
Smacked it.
Megan, move. And I moved and I cleared out the way. I was like, I saved you. Needless to say, I didn't save myself.
You got stung right in the forehead. Damn.
And
Oh dang.
It went to Walgreens. Had to get the little.
Are you allergic?
No, I'm not. Thank
No.
God. But I at my brain, it like
Swelled up a little.
I thought I was becoming Spider-Man because I got stung. No, my brain like it felt like fuzzy or something. Anyway, she remembers that. So anyway, I married her, so it was worth
Worked
it.
out.
It would
It worked out. That's all the stink stories I have right now.
Bentley, anything else you want to talk about?
No, I got nothing.
You're happy. We're gonna have Bentley back on the pod, of
Yeah,
course,
man.
because
Okay.
time ran out really quickly today. Because
It
we're
did.
just so excited about Labor Day. Which, speaking of, before I wrap it up, just reminding fans to get your tickets. Come to Labor Day
All black.
Classic. Wear black. It's gonna be 30 degrees, but look at Bentley here. Like, if he can do it, anyone
Listen,
can.
If I
Come
can
on.
do it, you guys can. All black, and I'm in a parka. No,
A toque?
a toque.
A parka.
She said something about a parka earlier.
Isn't that like a jacket?
That's like
Yeah.
a winter coat.
A parka on your head.
We'll
Yeah,
be back with more
yeah.
teaching Bentley about Canada.
Yeah.
And how not to wear winter wear in the summer.
That's
But-
right. Labor Day Classic on Monday,
All black.
4 p.m. All black.
Let's do it.
Be there.